Okay, let's start with a question. What if I told you the most insane sports comeback of the decade isn't from a Hollywood script, but from a baseball team that was basically buried in June? Yeah, I'm talking about the 2026 Boston Red Sox. You remember them, the squad that started the season looking like a dumpster fire, only to suddenly morph into the Yankees' worst nightmare. This isn't just a turnaround, it's a full-blown alternate universe. And trust me, the deeper you dig, the weirder and more fascinating it gets. First off, let's talk numbers because they're absolutely bonkers. Since June 25th, the Sox are 31-5. Let that sink in. 31 wins in roughly 6 weeks. They've gone from 14 games under .500 to basically stealing the Yankees' playoff seat. If you blinked, you missed the part where Caleb Durbin became Wade Boggs and Cedin Rafaela turned into Reggie Smith. Wait, who? Exactly. This isn't a roster of superstars, it's a cast of nobodies hitting like legends. And that's what makes this whole thing feel like a glitch in the Matrix. Now, here's what most fans are missing. This isn't just a random hot streak. The Sox are channeling baseball's greatest underdog seasons, the 1967 Impossible Dream team and the 1988 Morgan Magic Sox. Both those squads were managed by rookies, had zero playoff pedigree, and, get this, zero Hall of Famers when they started their runs. Sound familiar? This 2026 team is basically a reboot of those cult classics, but with TikTok highlights and worse lighting in Fenway's cheap seats. But here's the kicker, unlike those iconic teams, these Sox don't have a Yaz or a Clemens. They've got guys named Monasterio and Sogard. I mean, their all-star acquisition is Adley Rutschman, who's great, but let's be real, he's not walking through that door like Pedro Martinez in '97. Wait, let's pause on Adley. Trading top prospects for him wasn't just a win-now move, it was a middle finger to the rebuild timeline. President of Baseball Ops Craig Breslow basically said, screw it, we're buying a lottery ticket in August. And honestly, that's the only way to play in a weak AL. The Sox are leaning into chaos, and it's working. But here's the debate, is this a sustainable model, or are we watching a house of cards ready to collapse in October? Because let's not forget, their rotation is lights out, but the lineup's power numbers were dead last in MLB for months. How does that fix itself overnight? Or did it? Let's zoom out. What's really going on here is a masterclass in narrative whiplash. Fans went from drafting top prospects in 2027 to screaming for a ticker tape parade down Causeway Street. It's emotional whiplash, and I love it. This team isn't just playing baseball, they're rewriting the script on what a rebuild even means. In an era where every front office is either tanking or buying superstars, Boston's plucky nobody shtick feels almost revolutionary. Are they a legit contender? Maybe not. But they're giving us the best kind of baseball theater, a summer Cinderella story where the prince is a 5'6" journeyman and the glass slipper is a 15-game winning streak. And here's my final thought, this isn't just about the Sox. It's a reminder that sports are still capable of shocking us. In a world where analytics predict everything, where tanking is a strategy and trades are cold calculus, the 2026 Red Sox are a wildfire we didn't see coming. They're proof that magic still exists in the gaps between the stats. So, will it last? Probably not. But while it's happening, lean in. Grab the popcorn. Because this isn't just baseball, it's a 162-game, where are they now, special that's writing itself in real time. What do you think, fluke or future champs? Let's argue it out in the comments.